And airplanes and night stars like shooting stars. If I could make a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I would wish for Arsenal to get back to the top, take it to the plains, and you know what's going on. Anyways, I don't even know how to rap. I don't know how to do nothing. But honestly, guys, what did I just witness? What did I just watch? That was 94 minutes of my life down the drain. We are so predictable. We are so poor in the attacking third today against a team that was set up well. And they set up the way they should have set up. They set up in a way in which they knew they could get either a draw from this game or nick a win at the end. They set up defensively with two banks of four, two men up top, always going on the counter to try to get a result from us. Luckily, Granit Xhaka was actually switched on today and had a good enough game to get us the result. But yeah, this is the post-match reaction. I'm going to be breaking down the game. I'm getting some of the people on, getting the people on to talk about the game. And you know what? We're just going to get into it. But before we get any deeper into the game, I need you guys to smack a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And you know what? Let's get this show on the road. Bang! Yes, people. So if I could make a wish right now, I'd wish Arsenal would be able to score more goals in these games because you know what? Defensively, we look okay, but the teams, we're not able to break them down. And Kieran Tierney and Pablo Mari being out of this game, you know what? Pablo Mari was not as much of a miss, but Kieran Tierney's creativity from the left-hand side was such a big miss because Indy Maitland-Niles is not a left back. He's not a left back. He can play left wing back, but he's not a left back. So why are we playing? Arteta, come on, you're stressing me out, mate. I'm backing you, but you're stressing me out. I love Arteta, but this guy, come on, Arteta, get your shit together, bro. Now let's talk about some of the stuff. Like Lacazette, most on-form player in the Premier League coming into this game, couldn't get involved in the game. Aubameyang, last year, our main goal scorer, couldn't get involved in the game. Saka, young kid, firing, killed it versus Chelsea, killed it versus Brighton, got involved, did well against West Brom. But you know what? We're asking too much from the young guy. The young guy, we can't. It's tough. It's hard to depend on these youngsters every single game, week in, week out. It gets tough after a while. In addition to that, there's more. The midfield, Granit Xhaka, he did well today defensively, but Dani Ceballos didn't really get himself into the game too much. Granit Xhaka, once again, he did make mistakes. Hector Bellerin did make mistakes, but of course, Hector Bellerin had an okay game, I would say. And then from the other side, David Luiz Holding didn't really do much wrong, didn't have too much chances. Holding almost got a chance for a goal. They got two shots off the wall. You know, all around, it was not a great performance. It was not a great performance at all. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in the description right now so you guys can get involved. If you guys can do me a favor, get 100 likes on this video. We can get this shit popping. We can get the show popping and get that shit popping. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description. You guys can jump on. Sonny, hopefully you can jump on. The link's right there. I got Kirsten already here. We got some guys coming through. So let's go. Let's talk about this game because this game was not popping at all. This game was dead, bro. The game was dead. And yeah, we know that. But hey, let's get the show on the road. We got Kirsten here. We got Sonny in the house. We got people here. Guys, let's talk about it. Dead game, dead rubber. We did our best. We didn't even try our best. Handbrake was on from the start of the game. We after the first 20 minutes, I didn't see nothing. What about you guys?
Man, that's not how I see it, you know.
How do you see it?
I think that game was by, as far as I'm concerned. I thought tactically it was a fantastic game to watch. You know, Palace was at the top of their game. They've done what they have to do really well. They're one dangerous team, I'm telling you. But you know, enough to win a cup, but never enough to get any higher in the league. But you know, they're a good outfit. And Arsenal pushed and probed. We tried to do different things. Some players had good games. Some players were off their game. But we're not good enough. We're at our level. So I can't see what all this hysteria is.
Sonny, bro, Honestly, how can you say this, man? How can you say this when you're Wenger out, man? How can you say this when you're Wenger out? Come on,
Bro,
bro.
it's like,
Come on, man.
Yo,
bro, it's like comparing the dinosaur times, bro, to going to the circus now.
Bro, with Wenger, we had worse.
Yo, Zaha, your
we
audio is
had
bad. Fix your audio. Come back, eh?
You know, how can I don't want to take over the show, Egal, so stop me when it's
No,
free. I'm going.
go, bro, go. Just go.
This still comparing Wenger and Arteta now. How can you compare two different eras? You just can't. You know, and like I said, it's like comparing the dinosaurs to walking your dog. You know, it's just totally different.
Bro, it's
Can you hear me?
disgusting. Yeah, we can hear you. Yo, I think your audio is really bad. Can you come back?
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
There's too much feedback. I'm getting like it sounds like you're next to a speaker and a microphone.
Okay, sure.
It sounds like you're sitting in a microwave.
Yeah, you know when that shit happens, sometimes it messes with you. But yeah, let's hopefully they can come back and the audio is better. Guys, okay, let's talk about this game. This game was trash. I don't know what you saw. Sonny,
Based on what, Egal? What was trash about it? What did you see? What was trash?
It was a classic mid-table clash.
Sonny, after the first 20 minutes, we did not do nothing.
Should I tell you why? Because the only midfielder we had was Xhaka.
Ceballos?
What was it? What did he do? The guy, the show pony, bro.
I don't think Ceballos played horribly, to be honest.
Ceballos was missing in action. You couldn't tell that he was playing until he got substituted.
The guy's only had two half.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Talk to us, bro. What are you saying?
For me, I don't think Ceballos had a bad game. I think he did well in the first half.
Yeah,
I think he was quiet in the second half, but I didn't think he deserved to be subbed off. I think Xhaka had a good but terrible game at the same time. Like with his ball winning, he did well, but then he kept on giving the ball away and slipping around. Like he put us in dangerous positions.
Bro, but you know what the problem is? Xhaka is a very good footballer. His vision is fantastic, right? But the problem with Xhaka is the league is too fast for him.
Yeah, it's too fast for him. He should go
it's too fast for him. He's brilliant at what he does, but in this league, it's not suited for him. It doesn't make him a bad player. It just makes him a player which is not suited to this league.
People are saying Mikel out after this game. What did Mikel Arteta do for you to say Mikel out after this game?
He lost 8 games before this.
Well, if he's out,
he lost 8 games. Yeah, I say that. But guess what? If we would have won this game, we would be tied on points with Chelsea.
But Egal, that's the thing.
Yeah, but that's not the point. Our standards are not Chelsea.
For me, it's if buts and maybes, bro. When we look at Arsenal, I'm not saying Arteta should go, but what I'm saying is, I can't really blame someone for being Arteta out. But after this game, I think like you can't really be bringing Arteta out business after this particular game. If Arsenal had lost, which I thought they would at the start of the game, I'd be like, if you're saying Mikel out, it's like it's a loss.
No, but you can, because it's been bad the whole season.
Oh yeah, and I'm just saying, like, you're screaming Mikel out after this game in particular. It's like, come on, man.
Can I just say something?
Absolutely ridiculous.
Can I just say something? Just for everyone in. Do you mind if I just say a quick point?
Yeah.
Just for everyone. Sorry to cut you off. Just for everyone in the comments as well, right? I can't see the comments, by the way. So, but Mr. Bungle and Troy, sorry I didn't shake that down. I didn't see it, but you're legends. But what I was going to say is, what more could Arteta have done today to win that game? Yeah, in everyone's opinion. You know what? He even brought on Nketiah, who is dishwater, bro. You know, what more could he have done?
His tactics, I don't know. Like his tactics, and it's not good enough.
But what tactics would you? If you got a low block with a team who plays counter attack and they play it with some very, very attacking forward players who are better than ours, by the way, right? You know what?
They're not better than our players.
Zaha and Eze both start for us.
Arteta's making our players look bad.
How?
He's made Aubameyang look like a £10 million player.
Aubameyang made himself look like a £10 million player, bro.
Bro. When we look at I don't think it's delusional to say Palace have some players going forward who are better than Arsenal. For me, Zaha starts for Arsenal right now. Eze starts for Arsenal.
Eze does not start for Arsenal over some of these players. You're kind of Zaha,
Like who?
I'll take, but not Eze.
Who is Eze? Is Eze better than
Eze?
Who's Eze not better than?
Is Eze better than Saka? Is Eze better than Martinelli?
Eze did do nothing today, but
Is
Eze
Saturday
is not a striker or a winger. Eze is an attacking midfielder.
Okay, so you're putting him in the 10.
He can play there.
Come on,
He
bro.
starts over
What is Smith Rowe better than him?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying
Smith Rowe, but listen,
you're pulling.
Smith Rowe is not all of a sudden Michel Platini.
I'm not saying.
You know, he's growing, he's learning. He's going to be a very good player, but he hasn't hit that ceiling yet.
Zaha had us on toast at times. Let's be honest. We got Sahal back, Ziptu's back. Guys are back.
For me, I thought Holding was awful today.
I didn't think Holding was that bad.
I don't think he did that much wrong, to be honest.
Yeah,
Bro,
what did Holding do?
He was missing his headers. He was missing his headers. Right, he didn't know where the ball was in the penalty box. And the other one player I thought was good today, but not defensively, more just distribution, was David Luiz.
Yeah, the thing is, David Luiz can have these games. That's the thing. He's not a bad defender, but at times he has lapses of concentration and he's calamitous. That's what David Luiz is.
No one can tell me Aubameyang has given up on the manager, because he's not putting in this kind of effort if he's given up on the manager.
He can be the manager and all he likes. If it don't accumulate to wins, it don't really matter.
Guys, what do you make of Aubameyang playing left wing back, basically? Or left mid? He's not even playing left wing. The man, he doesn't even attack.
He got the golden boot at left wing, bro, and he was all right then. No one wrote about it.
Yeah, he was left wing then. Now he's not a left wing. He's a left mid. He's a left wing back this season. He's not getting the same positions as he did last year. He just stays on the wing. I barely saw Aubameyang taking on a fullback last year base. He was in the box.
But the thing is, Aubameyang has played down the middle this season. When he played down the middle, he did nothing. He played down the middle against Leeds. I know Pepe got sent off, but in that first half, Aubameyang did nothing. When he's played down the middle, he's done nothing. Other than that Southampton game where he didn't even play that well, but he got a good goal. He's done nothing when he's played up front.
I'm not talking about him playing down the middle. I'm talking playing closer to the middle, because that's what he did last year. This year he's just playing left wing.
Somebody's sound is bugging.
His pace is gone, and
Listen, as a midfield, and as a team, as a collective, they're not good enough. So all he's going to do is affect Aubameyang's game. You know, and you know, he's going to get games where he's going to have chances. But on the whole, it's like driving a car and not putting oil in it. You know?
I love these guys' analogies. I miss those analogies. You could come up with
decent ones. That was decent.
Listen, when I try to do analogies, they come out shit. It's like a hot dog is not a hot dog bun. Go ahead.
I don't really do analogies. I just say where someone's from and then compare them to a player that's not very good.
Listen, right now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's one moment that caught my eye. Granit Xhaka saved the day at one point. Anyone who says Granit Xhaka had a bad game, he literally saved the day today.
The thing is,
okay, no. He
didn't play dead.
He lost the ball, then he made that clearance.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Kesh was saying it on Twitter as well. He said he starts a fire and then he puts it out and everyone congratulates him for it. That's what's going on.
You're right. When he tipped and then first hit us on the counter, nearly scored. We got Xhaka had a bad game. Just because he did 2 blocks, that makes you.
I wouldn't say he had a bad game. I think he's played all right. I wouldn't say he had a bad game.
I just want to say to Mark Viduka, bro, I'm not Mark Viduka. I'm not a clown, because you must have got me misconstrued. Misconstrued with somebody else, because clowns wear makeup, bruv. And so you must have mixed it up with somebody else.
Listen, we got Stephen here. He's what everyone knows. He's Arteta out. I want to know: do you blame Arteta for today's draw?
Not really.
Okay.
I
good.
think
I
Palace nullified us.
Yeah.
So
I think
Palace
under
played.
Wenger Emery we lose that game.
What's
I
that?
think,
We can't
think
say
late
that.
late
Hang on,
late
hang on, hang on. Let me just
Wenger and Unai Emery,
on.
we can see the goal and then we look scared and then it's just a shitty like 70-minute or however long
Aston Villa.
and then we lose.
To be fair,
Oh,
They put one by us, we
Palace.
get one back, and then they score.
I'd rather lose this game and be sixth.
Oh my God!
hang
What
on,
I
let me
just seen,
hang on,
what I
hang on,
just seen,
guys. Can I just say this?
literally made me lose my
I'm just
pen.
gonna say this. I'm just gonna say
What
this
did
about
you
the game.
just see, Egal?
Jack
Right.
Grealish to Arsenal is only on if Arsenal somehow get top four or Europa League football.
That's
That
cap.
must be
That's
some
just
bullshit.
cap anyway. That's
That
cap.
must be some
That's cap.
bullshit.
That's cap. That's
Bro,
cap.
do you know what that's like saying? That's like saying that
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Pamela Anderson is only, Pamela Anderson's only going to have a baby if you give her one. It's never going to happen. you know?
Oh, for
And I,
fuck's sake.
right,
What
I'm
does
just gonna say
Bailey and
this.
Pamela Anderson have anything to
Egal,
do with that?
I'm just gonna say this about the game. Right?
Okay,
think-
let's do it back to the game.
Look, I think we had some decent chances, right? But I think, to be fair,
You got
Palace
Cam in the house.
Palace nullified us very well. We sort of played to their strengths in a sense, and I think Palace, if the result, if it was going to go anywhere, it was going to be 0-0, or it was going to be a Palace 1-0.
The thing is, we're shit. So what does anyone expect us? Like, most of our players are shit. Our squad's shit. So what does anyone expect us to do anything anyway?
I was told Arsenal were making top four, so
The reason why I said that at the beginning of the season.
no,
was
not
because
just
I
you,
was being
Gal.
hopeful.
Don't think it's just personal to you, bro. I heard so many people say that. It's not just you.
Bro, if Thomas Partey was fit from the start of the season, we probably would have been higher up the table because the guy was picking at Pepe with some lovely balls, but the trouble is, Pepe always has 4 players around him.
Yeah, but
Okay, one second. Stop, guys. Let's get Cam and then Zaha, and then we're gonna go on to the next part.
If you want, I'll go if you want to go. So give me other people the opportunity if you want.
No, bro. You're good if you want to stay for the watch. If you
No, I
want
don't
to
mind.
do some player rating.
I don't want to hog things. That's all.
Nah, there's 10 people who can come in, but some people their mics weren't working proper. What do you call it? So Cam, what are you saying?
Listen, I get what you're saying, Sonny, yeah.
We're shit, bro.
I know we're shit, yeah, but you need to realise, yeah, if Arsenal are telling us themselves as a club that we are still a big club and giving us that sort of most Arsenal fans can agree with you when we say shit right now. We're in a rut. We're in a mad rut.
Yep.
This is our worst ever Premier League ever. Yeah. But the problem is you can't sit there and literally discredit Arsenal like we've been like this. Well, we've been like this for a minute, but not like this, like a bottom half league table side team.
Well, we're finished, man. We've got what we deserve, bro. We're finished.
I would agree with everything you say, yeah. If we've been like this, like a bottom half table for the last 2, 3, 4 seasons, then I would agree. But the problem is, right now we're halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. This season's so fucking weird right now, yeah. Anything can fucking happen.
That's why I think it's not right that you can actually judge it that way, bro. Because it's such an unconventional season that it's all fucked up that we can't even judge it properly.
But this is where I have to be like anyone that actually thinks Xhaka and Bellerin. Yeah, so it's not just you.
I can't stand either.
There are other people think they had a good game. Listen, like I said, Xhaka, he cleared 2 opportunities. One, he caused himself. The other one, he basically did. The other one, he was half to blame as well. Yeah.
Bro, the game's a calamity, bro. The game's a calamity, but but he was the only one in midfield who was doing anything. What did Ceballos do?
The second half, I didn't even know Ceballos was playing.
That's what I'm saying.
But every time I saw Xhaka have the ball, he kept passing it back or giving it away, just like Aubameyang now. Why he started it? Listen, if he knew he had to rest Tierney, me personally, I would have put Saka left back, knowing that he's played there before.
Bro, but everyone goes about Andy McNall, bro. Like he's fucking Roberto Carlos, bro.
it's because he's being.
No, I'm not even saying. Listen, Tierney's got a good future. He looks like he's got a mature head on him. Yeah, but right now you're gonna put knowing Aubameyang now at left back. That's why I have to do. Be like, yo, all right, fair enough. What the fuck was that? If you knew you have to rest Tierney, why don't you play Saka at left back, knowing that Saka's played there before?
Sorry, I said it before, right? I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to give everyone else a chance. I apologise, guys. I'm saying it before. But Cam, if like I said, if you're going to take your car for a service, bro, and you take it to a garden centre, bro, you know, it's not worth blaming the spark plugs or whatever, because you take it to the garden centre, and that's what Arsenal are. They don't do nothing. It's not worth looking at the individuals no more. You know, what's the point? Everything's wrong with the people, with the club.
1 second. I'm just gonna tell people there's only, if I could get you guys to like the video, there's 32 of you guys, only 12 likes. If you guys could get at least one like per person, that would help us out, and it would get more people in the chat, more people engaged, and we can produce better content for you guys. Now,
sorry, girl. Now, I get what you're saying, yeah. But like I said, we want Arsenal to go as high as possible right now, innit? For our future of our club right now, yeah, for us lot, not even for them lot, for us lot as fans, yeah, we want us to go somewhere in the future. The way you're sounding is like our future's done already.
And that's what I'm saying. As far as I'm concerned, bro, anywhere out of the top four, forget about competing. Anywhere out of the top four, it's finished. So what's the point? Who cares whether we finish 11th, 10th, 9th, 8th? What difference does it make?
No, I get that. I'm not even disagreeing with you. This season, if you ask me where I like me to finish, I'll say, bruv, anywhere, fam. Like, as long as we fucking finish the season itself.
And the reason everyone's going on about Balogun, bro, the reason everyone's going on about Balogun, right? One, he does offer something different from what we could see as fans. But the reason I think everyone's going on about it is because their strikers are so dead.
Sonny, Mark Viduka said something to you, and then we're going to go to Sahal, and then
What's that?
By the way, if that's actually Mark Viduka, can we have him?
I don't want to be good. I can't see it. Can you read it out to me?
Mark Viduka is basically saying Arteta's the man for the job, but I support Leeds, and we're 1 point behind you guys. Just got promoted. How can you still be Mikel in? Can't believe in Arsenal FC. Wake up.
Mark Viduka, the reason being, we're Arsenal by name, bro. That's the only thing you can recognise with Arsenal. We're Arsenal by name only.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big up to Mark Viduka. Next, Sahal, tell us your piece before you go, bro.
Guys, man, it's just been terrible. Is my mic okay?
Yeah, it's better now.
All right. Yeah, mine. I don't. It's not a big deal. Basically, Sonny, man, come on, man. I'm telling you guys, with a better manager, we will do better. It's simple, bro. Simple maths.
Yep.
We've been doing this repeatedly, passing back. It's like they have no idea. And the worst thing about it, when we're doing it, Egal, is they don't try. If you don't try, how can you succeed? We don't try long balls. We don't try through balls in the midfield. We don't try. It's the cold tactics. I'm telling you, man. I told you. At what point does it become Mikel's problem? Because you are always Mikel in, bro. At what point, do you say, Mikel, what are you doing with these tactics?
Listen, today is not Mikel's fault, bro.
At what point is it his fault?
Listen, let me say one thing. This is what I've noticed about Mikel. This is what I've noticed about Mikel, innit? Yeah, hold on. Sorry, Stephen. This is what I've noticed about him. Yeah,
I'll go after.
We were all praising him. Now, this is where you're going to think, is he Arteta out? This is not me Arteta out, but this is my criticism.
Okay.
Yeah. We were all praising him when he first came to the club, and he seemed like he stiffened up our offense.
I had a Xhaka moment. I left a scream.
Hang on, let him finish.
And then what happened from the fourth game in? We started going shit because everyone knew Mikel Arteta's tactics because he was playing the same tactics. Now, what he's done is just improved his tactics that he already had a little bit. So instead of us just going to the left, now we can go to the right. And we can apply them over balls. But the problem is, we haven't got listen, Xhaka is not a great passer. I'm sorry. The guy's shit, bro. The guy absolutely fucking dead, bro. Him and Bellerin, I swear to God, if I saw them on the street, I'll happily catch a GB. You won't see me in the streams. I swear down, I'll happily catch a GB8 for them. backhand
Nah,
both, bro.
chill.
Not if Kalazin actually
Hang
there.
on, hang on,
I need a
Egal.
Can I say something real quick?
one second.
Hang on.
Let young man. He hasn't said anything
Can I
yet.
say something real quick?
Yeah,
All right,
go ahead, bro.
So this whole idea, I'm not Arteta out, but I am getting
Look at
frustrated.
the camera.
Oh, I am. I'm not Arteta out, but I am getting frustrated, etc. The thing for me with Arteta is, realistically, he has not changed anything. The one thing he has changed is Smith Rowe has come in, but even with Smith Rowe, we see the only difference that Smith Rowe has caused is that he's playing the ball quicker and we're doing 1-2s. I don't know if y'all noticed. That's the biggest difference.
That's
Realistically,
exactly what I was
Smith
just
Rowe.
saying.
I just got on here, so I don't know what anybody else has said. But
That's what I've just been like. We've just improved a little bit on what we already did.
realistically, if everybody else could play as fast as Smith Rowe and Saka, we will be doing way better. But we have people like Xhaka. We have people like Aubameyang has to cut to his right because he's on the left side. We have so
They're
many
getting too overrated,
holding
bro.
on
You
to-
overrate them too much.
we have so many people holding on to the ball. It takes 5 seconds, and by the time Xhaka gets the ball, all of Crystal Palace is shifting to his side. So there's no way we can pass the ball through anybody or attack those spaces that were there before. So Arteta really hasn't changed much, if you ask me. So,
But the thing is, they don't try. If they don't try, how can
Steven, you gonna go next?
How can if we don't try?
The problem is, our fans are fanboys. Pablo Mari has played a couple of games. They got him for £3 million. Everyone thinks he's Sergio Ramos all of a sudden, right? Smith Rowe and Saka, they're good up and coming footballers, but really,
reactionary.
Really, they would have been good enough to play every game for the whole season, right? We shouldn't be over reliant on them.
Yeah. 1 second. So there's one guy who hasn't said something. He's going after Sonny. Sorry.
All I was going to say, right? You're calling out Arteta, right? For what's he done, bro? If you don't wash your bum, there's no point in changing your pants. You're either going to do the whole thing or don't bother.
all right, but how about how many times has Pepe has? How many times have Alba has? How many times have Laka has? How many chances have Saka has only the one? He has been taking his chances. How many times has David Luiz had? How many times has Xhaka had? I don't know how many players I have. The whole team. How many times have Bellerin has?
One second, guys. I feel like we're going in the same circle. Let's talk to one more person before we move on to the next part of the video. Yo, Arteta, talk to me.
So I was on the stream with Terry when I was talking to you about the Balogun situation, right?
Yeah.
Sonny was saying, Sonny's right about how our fans are overrating these players. What I said, like Pablo Mari, yes, he's done the games he's played, but it's only 5 games. Judge him to the end of the season. Judge him when he's played against proper opposition opponents. And the reason I'm against Arteta, is because he's too stubborn. He plays the bank. The thing that worries me the most, he rates these dead players. He rates Bellerin. He rates Xhaka. He rates Rob Holding. He's giving Rob Holding.
Maybe he hasn't got a choice, bro. That's why. He ain't got a choice.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Can I make a response when you're done? Go on.
What do you mean he hasn't got a choice?
Can I say something really quick?
Go ahead, Victor.
Today was not a loss. I think under previous managers we would have lost. I think under Unai Emery we lose, Wenger we lose, and I'm okay with the draw. I'm sorry, I'm okay with the draw again.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Clean sheet, we'll take it. And in light of all the events that are happening in my home country, I hope that we can get a couple more wins because life is depressing enough as it is, and I hope that we can just continue our positive momentum. I don't think that this is a cause to break down and freak out. If Crystal Palace beat us 2-0 and Eze had a goal and Zaha had a goal, our defense got smoked and exposed, I would be like, yeah, Arteta out. Like, really, we got to change it. But, this is just a bit of a dip in form. I think that not having Tierney was a big loss for us. Tierney clearly is a source of a lot of offensive threat and a lot of offensive opportunities, and we look kind of blank without him. So missing Tierney was a big loss, and I think that this is not a reason to burn down the whole ship. I think it's okay. It's not good, but it's okay.
Can I just
Yeah.
hang on? Can I just add this?
Yo,
Can I
guys,
just
I'm
add
gonna just before you go, Steven, I'm just gonna say, Sahal, thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it. Arteta out, thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it. And then what do you call it? Brother, what's your name? Georgie. Thanks for coming on, bro. Come on after the next game, hopefully too. Okay.
All right,
Thanks for coming on, bro.
Well,
And then
you're
now
like Simon Cowell, bro. It's like a 5K challenge, bro. 6K challenge.
it's just the 5 of us. Now we can talk. What were you saying?
Right. This is where
No,
I hear what you're saying about. I
Sonny,
hear what you're
let
saying
Steven
about
go.
Hang on. I hear what you're saying about taking a point, right? And I said, right, that we weren't going to get anything from that game where we were playing. But what frustrates me the most is it's the same thing. It's now Smith Rowe's not working, Saka's not working, right? Martinelli's not working, and it's like I said before, if we can't rely on Smith Rowe and Saka to bail us out every time, right? And if they ain't gonna work, what's going to? Nothing's gonna work. And
We have no plan B.
he's not changing. And he's got no plan B. He's not changing it. He never does.
But they are working, bro. But they can't work every single
And in
game.
the end, but the thing is, in the end, it will end up with the same thing: loss after loss after loss
In
after
the
loss.
defense of Arteta, I will say that our defense is much better than it has been in probably the past 5-6 years. And
But there's no point if we're not scoring goals and they're scoring one.
right,
or two.
but we can add that. Maybe we can add that. Maybe that's part of the long-term plan. Maybe we're missing the depth and the players that we need to have that element. But at least our defense isn't fucking shambles. At least we're not soft. We're not as soft as we used to be. So that's a small improvement. And as a fan,
I hear that, but we still need to win a couple of games. If we're not going to be able to get creative
Have
and
you
score
seen our
goals,
next? Have you
there's
seen
no point.
after the next few games? Have you seen our next games after?
Yeah.
Why should we be scared of them, bro? Why should we be scared of those teams? Why should we be scared of Southampton?
I'm not saying
Wrexham?
I'm not saying being scared, but it all depends. Listen, if we lose most of them games, just know it's peak.
No, man, we won't, man. We won't. We'll be all right. You know, we'll be all right. We're gonna draw some. We'll win a couple.
We'll win half. We'll win half, and then we'll draw one or two, and that'll be enough for Arsenal fans because we don't have high standards.
So
we don't care.
let's do this the proper way. So I'll start it off. Leno, Steven, what are you giving Leno?
I think he did very well, to be honest. It did the job he had to do.
People in the chat, give us your ratings also.
I'd say 6 or 7.
Everyone agree? 6,
What's he saying?
7? 7 or 6? What are you guys giving him?
Mate, I'll give him a 10, bro.
7 for me.
I'll give him a 10.
He did the job.
I'll give him a 10.
The job he had to do.
Bro, what the hell did he do for him to get a 10?
Yeah.
He pulled off 2 great saves. He kept a clean sheet. What more can the goalie do? What do you want him to do?
He made one good
Bro,
save,
he needs to be an octopus and save 17 shots.
Why does he? He done his job, bro. We didn't lose. He kept a clean sheet. He done his job.
Nah, bro, 10 is unreal.
Stop being so harsh, man. You lot are like executioners, boy.
I'll go with 7. 10. Nah, he didn't.
7.
7.
Cam,
You guys want to meet in the middle, 8, or is that even too much?
That's too much. Like I said,
7. He had 1 or 2 really good saves. He had some good box control, but let's not go crazy with it. 7 it is. Now, next, I'm gonna give this to Cam. Cam, do you want Bellerin or do you want Ainsley?
Fucking both piss poor, aren't they?
I'll give you this guy.
No, 2, bruv. 1.
1 or 2? Really? Why that bad?
2, because his defense. Apart from I'll give him a 3, only because his defensive work saves him. Apart from that, bruv, overall he gets a 3, bruv. His passing, his forward play, it was just shocking. The only good thing was he was all right in defense. He kept it steady in defense. Cool.
Okay, let's see what the comments say. And what do you guys agree with him too?
No, I said 3.
2's a bit steep.
Yeah.
No, I said 3.
I'd say 5.
I was going 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So I'll give him a night myself, bro. I'll give him a weekend in the police station.
It's funny because this goes in the face of all the people that said, "Oh, Bellerin is shit. Get Maitland-Niles in there. Bellerin out. Bellerin out." Bellerin is not the best player.
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
He's not
only
the best
on
player in our
the little
squad.
defense right
But
now. Yeah,
this is
only
also
on
part of the
defense. Yeah,
This is part
only
of the
defense.
Arsenal YouTube,
No, but hold
Twitter
on, hold on, hold on,
delusional
hold on,
hive
hold on.
mind. This is part
Hold
of
on,
it.
hold on. I'm
think
not trying to
we haven't
listen.
seen.
Let him finish.
No,
let him
me
finish.
say. Let me finish. We haven't seen Ainsley Maitland-Niles consistently play as a fullback, replacing Maitland-Niles or Tierney enough to be saying that he's definitely should replace Bellerin or he's good enough. We haven't seen enough of him, so I don't know if he's good
I
enough.
get that.
I don't know
I
if we
get
should
that.
put
The
him in
only
Bellerin's
listen.
position. And
The
he should
only
be
the
the new
only
right
problem
back.
is, yeah, he's not a right. He's not even a left back. He's not a left back. He's not even a right back. But he played.
He wants
in
to
the
be a
wrong
center
position.
midfielder. He wants to be a center midfielder. He's too big for his britches, man. He doesn't know what he wants. He didn't do
He
much
plays
to earn
good
a
in
spot.
centre
Every
midfield. I
chance
don't
he's
even know why
gotten,
they're playing these fullbacks. I don't even know why.
Okay,
bro.
so are you giving him a? Okay, so 3 or 4? What's fair?
3.
4. Sonny?
3.
Nothing, bro. I thought it was awful.
Okay, so 3. Stephen?
3.
Okay, so he gets a 3. And then moving on, Sonny, you get Bellerin.
Well, I thought, do you know what? I can't stand Bellerin. I really can't stand him, right? But the thing is, at the end of the day, I don't have to like him or dislike him, right? I don't think it's good enough for Arsenal. But today I thought he's pretty good. And for that, I'll give Bellerin, judging by Bellerin's standards, not standards as I expect as a right back at Arsenal, I'll give Bellerin an 8 today.
Okay. Yo, big up to my guy for the beats, doing his thing. What do you call it? People are giving him a 2 for Ainsley, 3 2s for Ainsley. What do you guys giving Bellerin? Because Sonny, what'd you give him?
8,
bro.
8.
Are you on drugs?
I give him a 6 or a 7.
Bro, what did he do?
Listen, you're misunderstanding me. I'm judging Bellerin by Bellerin's standards as a footballer, bro.
He was shit today,
Okay.
bro. He literally.
I'm
gonna say it again. He took the ball off Lacazette's foot. He literally took the ball off Lacazette's feet, bro, in the box. That just describes him. He's shit.
Tidy. He was tidy in defense. He was tidy in defense. He was nicking the ball out. Yes, he was.
Look, you can take a pig to the wedding. You can take a pig to a wedding, bro. He's still a pig, but at least he dresses up nice.
Sonny, I'll give him an 8 for the press conference.
Okay, so we're gonna meet Sonny in the middle at a 6, okay, guys?
Nah.
You guys gave him a 4.
That doesn't even deserve over a 4, bro.
Yeah, but you're basing him as a proper right back, bruv. You can't base him as a
How
proper right back.
How can you not base him as a proper? He is a proper right back.
Because he ain't, bro. He ain't. He shouldn't even be there.
Well, yeah, I agree with you, but at the end of the day, he's been our right back for how long?
Man, he's such an easy scapegoat. All you got,
he's been there for 4 years now as our right back.
Easy scapegoat to blame everything on Bellerin. You know, he had a good game today.
What did he do, fam? What did he do?
What did he concede?
What game did you watch? I did a watch live, yeah. And every time, if you go on my chat, yeah, if you watch it live, yeah, you would see me say, Xhaka, Bellerin, a numerous amount of times. Numerous amount. So what did you? I don't know what game you watched. You must have listened to it through the radio because you did not watch the same game I watched. Listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
This does not deserve more than a 4. I'm sorry.
To be honest, right, I'd have to admit, during my stream, like half the time we did it up to not watching the football because it was so dead. Egal. No, to be honest, Egal, right? You know, Zane from the terrace, right?
Yeah.
He came on out of nowhere, right? And we just ended up talking about Man United, Liverpool because we were just so dead.
Oh my god!
I had to,
it's so bad.
I had to keep the fucking content.
Get Tabby on, bro.
Taddy, if you want to come on, I'll send you the link right now. Okay, so
all I'm saying,
my brother.
I'm not saying that Bellerin is the best right back.
Is that true? Yeah. Is that why you're saying? Is that why you're saying this? Because you woke up so 0-0, yeah?
But we need to do a live. We need to watch it on Monday.
I don't mind, innit? I do.
I'm just saying, from what I saw today, it wasn't a terrible performance.
Huh?
You thought it wasn't a terrible performance.
The guy took the ball off Lacazette's feet.
From Bellerin.
Oh!
Specifically from Hector Bellerin.
The man said it wasn't a terrible performance in a 0-0 draw at home against Palace. I was like, what?
Do you see how many times Zaha was turning him? I was making him go merry-go-round, fam. Yes, my guy. My guy was making him go for a merry-go-round. Did you see how many guys Zaha turned holding and Bellerin? I ended up calling him Bellenderin in the end. That's his new name for me, Bellenderin. He's a Bellend, fam.
Did we concede?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if we concede. If you give this guy more than a 4, yeah, you do, bruv. You did not watch the game. I'm sorry. The guy took the ball off Lacazette's feet, bro, in the box.
He tried to lob the keeper. He tried to lob the keeper with his left foot. I swear, that's what he's
You
trying
know
to
what?
do.
You know what? You not got angry issues. I'm telling you. You not got angry issues.
That's why I'm laughing. Because I can't be angry.
You're saying
I can't be angry, bro.
Bellerin's an 8.
What?
You gave my man an 8. I'm funny.
Who gave him an 8?
Bellerin was balling today.
No, I just said it wasn't a terrible performance. Listen, Bellerin deserves a lot of criticism. Hey.
Oh my god.
You know, I'm mocking him, man. Have some respect for the guy, man.
No, I'm sorry, Giftia. No,
Hey,
it's
mate,
not even what you said. It's the way it was said. It was everyone's quiet and he just said it. And I completely misunderstood what he said. And that's why I'm laughing.
Oh, I fucking love it.
All I'm saying is that it's so
Patty,
it's so
what's
easy.
good, bro?
How you doing?
It's so easy for Arsenal fans to just every week shit on Xhaka. All right.
Taddy, I miss you, bro.
I'm just saying every week it's so easy for fans to come in.
Because they deserve
It's so
it,
easy for
because
fans to
they're
come in and
putting
say,
shit
"Oh,
performances
Xhaka
every
stinks,
week."
Bellerin
I'm not blaming
stinks,
them
they're
that
the
they
worst. Get them out of this club." And then they play fine, we draw, and it's like, "Oh,
I don't know what
they
it
still
is.
suck." It's like
You must have some love fetish for these two, innit? But at the end of the day, week in,
I know what it is. I know what it is.
week in, week out.
I don't even support
I know what
them.
it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Bellerin's got
I'm just
news
saying
on
it's
Arteta and he's
lazy.
holding
It's
to ransom.
lazy and it's easy.
I'm telling you,
It's not even that bad.
yeah.
The funniest part of the video. No, the funny part of the video. One man said Bellerin gets an 8. One man said Bellerin gets a 4. Every single person here, give Bellerin your rating, and then we're gonna go with one rating at the end.
Yeah, let's move on twice, man. Anyway,
First of all, I just want to ask a question.
Taking the ball, do you know what? Yeah, for the disrespect of taking the ball off Lacazette's feet, he's getting a fucking 1, fam.
Bro, Lacazette shit, bro.
One.
Lacazette would have missed anyway.
What the
Zaha
hell
gave
are
us
you
credit,
smoking,
right?
Sonny? You need to give me what you're smoking. What the hell are you smoking? 8?
It's all that Nigerian food I've been eating, bro.
8? No, this is, no.
Tade poisoned him, but
You must have been asleep when you were watching that game. That game was so boring, right? That game was so boring that you might have fell asleep during that game. You're giving this guy 8.
someone blocked this Tom Taylor guy, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm sorry.
No, man.
Yeah, Hecky B.
be honest, yeah,
How
I'm
the
gonna
hell
give
does
him.
Hector Bellerin divide opinion?
I'm gonna give him a 5.
Everyone thought he was bad.
Yeah, but
That wasn't a boring game, man. That wasn't a boring game.
it was a boring game, but I'm gonna give him a 5.
No, it wasn't boring, man. It wasn't boring.
He kept a clean sheet, right? He kept a clean sheet, and
Yeah,
also,
on that
he
basis,
put in a-
yeah.
on that basis, that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah.
He put in a good tackle at some point, if you guys remember, and so yeah.
That's an Egal.
Well, he didn't do anything spectacular. He blocked the pass to Lacazette. I was really pissed when I saw that happen. So I think a 5.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna kill the guy, Taddy. We're gonna kill him.
Okay.
I don't know about that, man.
Enough about that.
He's a water
Enough
wise.
about that, guys.
Oh wait, did someone give him an 8?
Bellerin chat has gone too far.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Sonny gave him an 8.
Bellerin chat has gone too far. Let's keep it simple. Hector Bellerin gets an honest 6. If we're gonna give him a 4 and an 8, it divides opinion. Let's go right in the
You know
middle.
what? I think we should give him a 6 just on the basis he didn't score an own goal.
Okay, Cam,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
All week I do.
He almost scored. He almost scored.
I'm gonna
Don't forget, he
sleep
had a
the
good
guy
chance.
so hard.
He had a nice shot.
Yeah, him and Xhaka are gonna
Egal,
get it.
Egal, give him a 6. Give him a 6, man. Because you got a 4 and you got an 8.
Let's move on.
So
Let's
6
move
is
on.
fair.
Let's move on. Let's
You
move
got
on.
halfway.
Good job.
We get to 1, fam.
Okay.
Did you not see? I'm asking you, man. Did you not see him take the ball off Xhaka's feet, bruv, in the box? Am I the only one that saw that?
Bro, go and get a bit of fresh air, man. This COVID, this lockdown's getting to you, bro.
Okay. Next, Rob Holding. Rob Holding. If Bellerin is getting divided opinion, I'm gonna do Rob Holding. I thought Rob Holding had a good game, and I'm giving him a 6, and that's me being generous.
He got spun a few times. Yeah.
6 Guys, remember what Troop said. If fans were in the stadium, Rob Holding would have scored.
The kid is fucking Rodney from Only Fools and Horses, bro.
Rob Holding does not divide opinion. Everyone agrees 6, right?
Yes, that's
It was
he's
steady. I
alright.
think the defense, the central backs were good. I mean, they were okay.
Actually, David Luiz
David
gets a higher rating from me.
Luiz is lucky that VAR wasn't on a paganism one today.
David Luiz gets a 7 from me.
Yeah, has Rob Holding improved since he come back from Bolton? Since he come from Bolton? Can anyone just answer that, please?
Yeah, he has.
Has he improved since he come from Bolton? The geezer's got no pace, bro. He makes Pablo Mari look like fucking Liverpool Christie, bro.
But he's done it. He's done some.
Wait, but you can't. Did you say Bellerin was an 8 though?
I think he has improved. Sonny, I think he has
Sonny, he gave Bellerin an 8.
He just get out.
I think he.
What's been going Bellerin and what he's done?
I think Bellerin
One person.
Guys,
I think he's improved a lot since he came from Bolton, and I think he's showing his maturity the past couple matches. And I think he might be a decent center back. He might not be as shit as we all thought he was. He might be decent.
He was only good because Mario was playing, man.
Great analogy, but can you just tell me what way is he proved maturity? What was he? Can he grow a beard now, or what? What is it? What is he matured about?
To be honest with you, yeah, to buttress his point, right, he's not as bad as you guys are making.
Look at our
defense,
defensive.
because let's be real, yeah. Let's be real. Rob Holding doesn't have pace. That's a physiological.
Bellerin hasn't improved in 8 years, has he?
You can't improve his pace. You can't improve someone's pace. So let's put his pace
It's got
aside,
worse,
right?
bruv.
No, he's not got worse. Come on, he's not got worse.
Yeah.
He's not got worse. Nah, he's not got worse. Come on. He's put some good performances in with the FA Cup. He's putting some good performances recently.
FA Cup final, man. He's a big game player. Big game player.
He's a good defense.
Let me stop you guys there. Let me stop everybody there. The people in the comment section, do me a favor. Put in the rating for Holding and David Luiz and who gets a higher rating. I want to know.
Oh, you can't trust these guys, man. These guys are mad as well.
Of course you can't trust them. Remember, people were calling for Runnerson to start over Leno at the beginning of the season. And people were trying to tell me I'm crazy. Remember that? Remember people saying Leno's playing shit.
This is for everyone. This is for everyone. Do we or do we not have one of the best defenses in the Premier League at the moment?
Well, statistics-wise,
based on goals,
that we haven't conceded in the last game.
Have one of the best defenses in the Premier League, and what center back has played the most for us in those Premier League games?
Yeah, I want to go with you. I want to agree with you just on that because he's played the most games, and we have.
So, Sonny, I think he has
one of the best. Can I come back on that? So the other 10 players who are defending with him, they don't count, no?
No, but that's like a No, that's a poor argument.
You had 10 players. You had 10 players in Arsenal's penalty box defending right before, but Rob Holding held everything together like the dam was breaking. He was holding it from here, holding it from there. He's Rob Holding.
I know, but where did you get Bellerin's rating from? If Holding was that bad,
I was judging Bellerin from Bellerin's standards, bro.
Listen, Bellerin hasn't improved in 8 years.
Bellerin's trash, bro. Bellerin's trash. I'm saying for his standards, he was okay today.
Oh, that's not how ratings work, man.
Okay. So next is now the midfield. The midfield partnership is gonna go to Big Gunner and Taddy. So Taddy, you're gonna get Ceballos. What do you rate Ceballos?
I'd say 6. Really, it wasn't as bad as it. I mean, it was giving some penetrating through balls when he came in. Some classic crosses, but then again, it was a case of between him and Xhaka, who were they gonna take off, and Xhaka was having a better game, so I think 6 is fair for him, really,
6
because he created, Yeah.
Okay. I think I disagree with that. I think
Okay. What would you give him?
I didn't see him playing majority of the game. I didn't notice him, and I felt like when you're on the pitch for at least 60 to 70 minutes, you should have some moments of brilliance or some moments of splitting balls. I would say just because he was on the pitch and he didn't make mistakes, I would give him a 5. I would lower it by 1.
Yeah. So you didn't see all the three up through crosses he gave to the strikers and to the guys on the wing. You didn't see that.
No, I seen that.
Were
but
you
then-
sleeping as well?
No. But what you got to understand is those chances were missed opportunities because it would go. The cutbacks never came to anybody. Every time he did a through ball, the cutback never actually. The person who received the ball never did anything with it. So
yeah, that's their fault. That's not his fault. He's done his job.
I'll be interested to see what you guys give Partey then. If you're gonna give him a 5.
These man would give Partey a 10, 100%. He touched the ball there.
Okay, Danny Ceballos. If Danny Ceballos' through balls came into Emil Smith Rowe and Emil Smith Rowe's cutback was useless, am I supposed to rate Emil Smith Rowe?
How is that Danny Ceballos' fault?
Yeah, that's
he did his job.
Okay,
Danny Ceballos had one penetrating ball.
It might be harsh, guys. It might be harsh to give him a 5.
I agree with the 6. I agree with the 6. I think 6 is a fair rating.
Okay, I disagree, but I'll stick with the 6. The only reason why I disagreed is because for me, I felt like he was another passenger. He might have done 3 nice through balls, but at
listen,
times
he's always going to be a passenger when he plays with Xhaka because you're worrying too much what Xhaka's going to do. And people say Xhaka had a good game, but again, I saw Xhaka on the floor more than he was on his feet. I don't get why he's always on the floor so much. Like he just
Xhaka?
Yeah, he's just
For
on
real?
the floor all the time. Go watch the game again.
For real? That guy was the only player. He was the only player that tackled. The only player that stopped only player today that stopped Zaha.
Exactly.
The only player that put on the tackle. The only player that stopped most of the attack.
I'm giving him a 6.1.
The only player that gave 4.1. No.
6.1.
I think
6.1. Nobody in our team played more than a 6
That was
today.
the man of the match for me. He was the man of the match for Arsenal, in my opinion.
What? Xhaka was the man of the match.
It was him and Leno. It was between him and Leno. It was between him and Leno. I think
Leno was man of the match.
Let me be very honest. Let me be very honest. I think these guys.
I haven't done Ceballos yet.
This guy's reputation is what is making you guys to rate him. You should rate him based on this game.
No, because on the last game he was the best player against Newcastle. Him coming on against Newcastle made us win that game. So I don't rate him on. Go watch it again. Go watch it again.
Have you seen how many tackles he made today? He made the highest number of tackles, highest number of recoveries, highest number of come on.
Egal 6.1.
1 second. I disagree with the 6.1, but and I don't really. But I hear both sides. Some people are saying Granit Xhaka saved us, but some people are saying Granit Xhaka put us under trouble, which then he ended up taking the fire out.
He was just undoing his mistakes. He was undoing his own mistakes.
Can I say something? Right? Can I say something? Granit Xhaka today was a leader. Granit Xhaka today was a leader. That's one of the best performances I've ever seen Granit Xhaka play. And
in a 0-0 against Crystal Palace, that's poor.
Yeah.
What?
Crystal Palace is a touch poker, bro.
What? I don't care. You can have it.
What?
Listen, if that's his best performance, you can keep him.
It was.
Hang on, no. You're putting it above the FA Cup final and the semi-final. You're putting it above that.
You don't take it literally, you know. I
think we need to be real about this thing here. This guy had the most recoveries, the most clearances in the team, the most. I'm serious.
It don't mean nothing, though. It don't mean nothing.
Seriously, he had the most.
Eye test.
What else are you looking for? Like, let's forget about what he did in all the games.
Listen, I think
he was also playing.
Listen to Egal speak.
Anything between 6 and 7.
Hold on. Let me say one thing. Yeah. What the hell are you, man? What game was you, man, watching to give even Xhaka above a 5, fam? I don't care. The only good 2 things he done was them 2 challenges, which he caused. Yeah. So why are we rating?
He caused it, so he was just undoing his job
in the first place. Yeah. Why are we rating him for saving his own failure? But why are we rating that? At the end of the day, yeah, he shouldn't. No. He shouldn't. No. He shouldn't have done it in the first place. He shouldn't be failing every single time. Yeah, I see this guy. The guy was playing the ball back.
So
at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know what game.
Can I explain it?
One second, let Ziptar go next. Ziptar, you're gonna say something?
Listen, so here's the thing with Xhaka. I agree with you guys. He's not good enough for Arsenal. He's not the guy. You know, he's an easy scapegoat. But statistically, he's always been a really good player. And this game, he had good statistics, good recoveries, good tackles, good interceptions.
Ozil was always the best player, but that don't mean nothing. The eye test was giving us something different.
I think that in the eye test, he didn't look that great, but statistically, he's a good player.
Test man.
One of the best in the game.
The midfield. Listen, the midfield was Taddy and Big Gunner's job. Taddy, what do you give Xhaka?
I'm gonna today I'm gonna give him a 7.
I agree.
The reason is simply because right, we are clouded by the bad thing this guy has done in the past, and it's unfair to him. Let's look at these things game by game and forget about everything. It's like we're waiting to look for that mistake, and once we see that mistake, we forget about every good thing this guy does. This guy gave a lot of forward passes today. He gave a lot of through balls today. No one said anything about that. No one. He gave about 5 through balls today that I could see. A lot of attacking balls today that he gave. A lot of tackles. The only person that Zaha was angry with on that pitch today was Xhaka, because Xhaka was tackling him like 4 times in this game. Let's be real about this thing.
He's angry with Luis as well. He's angry with Luis because Luis tackled him.
No. How many tackles? The point I'm making, right, is in the whole Arsenal team, he had the most tackles. But you guys don't see that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing.
To be fair. That's my point. We're not being fair.
I'm being fair. It wasn't good. The whole team wasn't good. But nobody deserved a 7 on that pitch today. Nobody.
Okay.
Leno was the only one.
If you're saying a 6, if you're saying a 6 and Tidy's saying a 7, I'm just gonna say
6.5.
6.5 and we move. Okay.
But how's that an informed decision? How's that an informed decision? If he's saying that and he's saying that he's somewhere, it's not negotiation to buy an apple. You know, the guy was actually good today. He was good and he was bad. Yeah, let me give you.
Okay.
You don't even argue.
I'll tell you why. Right? Let me explain it, please. Let me explain it. I'll explain it. Right, listen. I can't claim it.
You said he was good and bad.
Let me explain it.
That's a 6.5.
Let me explain it, please. I can't swim, right? It's a bit like me jumping in the deep end, doing about 5 or 6 strokes, right? Drown, and then somebody says, "How did Sonny swim today?" Base him on his overall performance. Well, at the end of the day, the 5 strokes I've done were very good, but at the end of the day, I feel sank. You know what I mean?
Nah. You said he was good and bad. That was your exact words. So if somebody was good and bad, then you meet them in the middle. I gave him bad, and they gave him good. So it's 6.5.
The comments will decide what Granit Xhaka gets. We're gonna move now. This is gonna be the toughest one. Cam, rate Aubameyang. Well, what is Aubameyang?
It's an easy 4, man.
You're giving me this overrated guy, bro.
One.
What did he do today, fam?
Guys,
For anyone that said, bro, he had his little spits and spats here and there, yeah, where he looked like he might have got a half chance. What did he do? What did he do? Bro, the guy's getting a 4, blood. 3, 4.
That's generous. I thought you were going to give him.
Next is Zipda. 1 second. Let's do this in order. Zipda, what are you giving Aubameyang?
A 4 is fair.
4? Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
Steven?
2.
Taddy?
I was getting nice.
I don't even know what rating to give Aubameyang. I swear to God, the only good thing I saw him do today was the attempt on goal. A 3, man, a 3. I wanted him off.
And then they took Laka off for Nketiah. Bad sub.
Aubameyang.
I'll give him 3.5.
Okay, so that's another 3 basically. Sonny, what are you giving Aubameyang?
Bro, how can you rate him? Right? At the end of the day, it's like it's honestly like. It's honestly like putting icing on a cake and there's no fucking cake, man. All you're doing is putting icing on the fucking table, right? guy ain't got the support, and they don't make him chances. He's not good enough on his own to create his own. He's not Messi, and he's not. The guy simply is not good enough to make his own chances.
Oh my god!
Give him more than 3, can you?
Okay, I gave Aubameyang. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I completely agree with all you guys. I'm giving Aubameyang a low rating. I'm giving him a 3. But the only reason why I would say he showed me something today is because he was. Oh shit! It just sounds like I'm making excuses for him. I'm done. I'm not even going to talk about Aubameyang.
No excuses anymore. I'm sorry. I'm now losing my rag. Halfway through that first half, I was losing my rag already with him. I'm done with him. Right? If he's not going to perform anymore, he's got to go.
Okay. I said we should have sold him, and a lot of people laughed at me. So it looks like I'm getting the last laugh, but that's not a good thing. Now, Emil Smith Rowe, I'm gonna start this time the other way around. Sonny Smith Rowe, quick rating. What are you giving him?
You know what? He tried to do a little 1-2s. None of them come off because Palace's defending was very good. But you know what? In a 38-game season plus cups and everything else, he's not good enough to do the whole thing. He can't do it on his own. But you can't give Smith Rowe more than 3 today. He did nothing.
Okay, Big Gunner.
5.
Keep it moving. Taddy.
Still upset about Xhaka, boys.
I'll give him. I'll give him a 4, man. Makater, and what's his name? Milivjovic. How the hell did they pronounce that guy's name? Milivjovic. Those 2 guys, they held him, man. They didn't allow him to do nothing today. I'll give him a 3, man. I'll give him a 3.
Okay. So then now I'm gonna just move on. The last I'm gonna for Cam and Steven and Zipped Out, I'm gonna give you guys Saka. Okay. So I'm gonna start with you, Steven. What are you giving Saka?
Do you know what? It's like with Smith Rowe, is that like because they're so young and so and don't forget Saka's so talented, but he's still so young, is that until they develop more parts of their game, it's that that people are gonna find out quickly how to play against them, and I think that's the same with Smith Rowe today. Is so I'd say about 5.
5, okay. And then Cam, what are you giving Saka?
Listen, if Xhaka is getting a 6 or 7, both Smith Rowe and Saka are getting an 8. I don't care, bruv.
Bro, how can you say that, man? Seriously, come on.
Oh my god.
I think he just hit Xhaka. That's it. He just hit
Emil Smith Rowe's game,
This is just like your opinion of them. It's not like based on their performance.
Bro, you know what they look like today? Both of them. They look like 2 kids in a cage, bro, playing against men, bro, on the estate.
Against men? Who's the men? Because it wasn't on our team.
No, I said Palace for the men. Palace for the men.
Oh,
right, and they look like 2 boys on the estate playing.
Xhaka looked like a girl.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, yo, Taddy, thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it.
Cam and Sonny are giving me too much jokes.
Taddy, shout out your channel. Oh, God. Okay, Cam just does not want it today. Zipped Out, what are you giving Saka?
5.
That was quick and concise. And then I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm giving Saka. I gotta give him a 5. I gotta give him a 4. I feel like
to be fair though, it's not like him and Smith Rowe. Like it's not like they had bad performances. They were just nothing good.
Come on, sometimes we've just got to be real in it. Like we love the young players, innit? But they were bad today. So like,
exactly.
Look, this is the thing.
This is why I think I'm so emotional today. It's because do you know what? This was my first watch along, innit? Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. This was my first watch along, and my team embarrassed me.
How do you think I feel?
Cam,
no,
honestly, you can come on
this is my first one.
Bro,
my first one today as well.
Cam, if you really want, we'll just debate other stuff on Monday.
Bro, I had to sit through Burnley. There's people I had over 200 people in the chat just laughing emojis.
Oh, by the way, I wasn't disrespecting girls. I was just saying, if my man was saying there were two kids in like running around in a park, then Xhaka must have been the girl.
Hey, Cam, is that a DC hat, bro?
Huh?
Is that a DC hat you got?
Nah, man.
That's one of them jokes that nobody gets, bro.
DC's alright, but I was gonna
say behave. Anyways, yo, Cam, what do you got to say about this? The guy saying Cam is the league gunner of this fan club. Tell him how you've been saying what League Gunner's been saying for years.
Saying Cam is in League Gunner's fan club now.
What?
Good so.
You might as well say I'm in it because I'm Arteta out.
Follow me if I'm in this. Hey, League Gunner, I don't know if you're watching this or not. Follow me in it. I need more followers in it. I need more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just standing around in this thing. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? If you went prison, bruv, everyone's got to pick which gang they're with, right? Blacks, whites, Hispanics, whatever. But you pick the one who's holding the pocket, bruv.
Okay, guys, I left.
You gotta be careful about your language there, boys. You gotta regulate, man. Moderator.
I don't have time. For the substitutes. We're gonna just end it off with the most informed striker in the Premier League. Woo! Lacazette. What are we gonna do? Oh man, that was pathetic.
I felt like he worked hard in it, but it was rubbish again.
The man was supposed to be the most informed player in the Premier League. What does he do? After all those goals and assists, it must have been a mirage. You must have been seeing water in the desert or something. Like this guy, man. Yeah. So let's see what people are putting up. People are putting up fingers. We got Steven putting up a 4. Is that a 4?
4. If Lacazette gets out of the way.
What are you getting? 4 or 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
5. Big Gunner, what are you putting up?
Solid 8.
I wasn't even saying
you said that with a straight face. You want to try that again? You want to try that again?
Cool. All right. Yeah, give him a solid 8.
Do you know what? I needed that, man, tonight. I needed that.
That was actually
definitely a 4, man. It is, again, lack of threat in it. Give him a 4 today, man.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, you guys been amazing today, man. Oh, man. Who didn't go? Sonny.
Bro, I won't give him a tissue to wipe his ass, bro. I'll give him
Yeah, I'm going to give him a red velvet cake and a ticket to Atletico. But the thing is, Atletico already signed the Lacazette alternative.
Yeah, Dembele. Yeah.
From Lyon, same club.
So we should have done that. But hey, big up to the people watching. Big up to the people subscribed. If you haven't already done it, do me a favor. Go check out Stephen Fleetlee's channel, S Fleetlee TV. Stephen, you want to tell the people where to find you?
No, I was just read that comment.
Okay, say it again.
Give him an 8.
Straight face, no banter.
Oh, man. No, Cam, what do you give Thomas Partey?
I forgot he even came on.
Cam, what did you say, Cocky, bro? What did you say, Cocky?
What did he do, bro? I don't even remember what he done.
I was asking you to give him a 10 as a joke, but you couldn't even do it.
All right, ask me again.
No, it's too late. The joke is gone.
He gave a free ball. He gave a free ball to Bellerin.
Okay, what do you give him, Partey?
If Bellerin's getting an 8, yeah, Partey's getting a 10.4.
Okay.
You got very leggy today, Partey, though, to be honest. You spread a couple of balls. You got very leggy.
Steven, can you say Arteta in on camera?
No. It's not.
Can you imagine if you guys knock on the door and Arteta come? He said he's your long lost brother.
Oh man, guys, you guys been amazing. Look,
I just shut the door on him.
I'm gonna end it off. Cam, tell the people where they can catch you.
You can catch me over every Monday night, 9 p.m. Well, apart from this week, every Monday 9 p.m. over on Sarcasm City TV. With Gunners Talk. You'll see me on watch alongs as well. Now we're starting up a watch along for most Arsenal matches. So, yeah, Find me over on Twitter as well, CamZ24 with 3 Ys.
There you go. And then you got Big Gunner. Tell the people where they can catch you.
Find me Big Gunner on YouTube. Like giving like
serious anymore.
I'm just tired, man. But yeah, find me the way they show on
giving Lacazette an 8.
But you know what? Arteta in, boys.
No, bro. What was your channel, bro? I didn't catch that, bro. I've not subscribed to you tonight, bro.
Yeah, it's just a Big Gunner. Just type in Big Gunner, you find me in it.
Big Gunner, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got Zip Down.
Only when I want tuning up though.
Zip Down, Sonny. What are you guys saying?
Huh?
Zip Down first. Zip Down, what are you saying?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Zip Down's internet.
Doing a start show again.
Zip Down's on Sprint internet, guys. In America.
3G, boy. 2G.
Yeah, Sprint is acting up. Go get LTG or
That's
something.
on dial-up. Man's on dial-up.
Yo, go get mobile internet, bro. What the hell is this?
It reminds me when I was in Cyprus, bro. He's just like calling out the window.
The man was winding up his internet, boy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Trump is probably messing with the internet right now. Anyways, we call it Sunny.
Hey?
End it off, bro.
What? Where can you find me? Probably cool, bro. Nowhere. Yeah.
Yo, people. I bid you guys goodbye. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. We're out of here.
And Arsenal shit.